The big one.
Hey friends, it's Dimitri with your Brushers Streetwear. So as you can tell, this is a pretty large box, and this is what I like to call a mega order. So typically if I get a large order, that's something like, 3 or 4 hoodies or a bunch of t-shirts or something like that. And those kinds of items will fit in a box like this. This box, as you can see the comparison to the mega box, it is, I could fit like 4 hoodies in here, or 3 or 4 hoodies. And the order value for something like this is, typically $200 or more. But every once in a while, and this doesn't happen that often, I will get a mega order, and this person ordered like 3 hoodies, sweatpants, a bunch of t-shirts, stickers, all this kind of stuff, and it's not going to fit in my normal size box. But the cool thing is that this box right here is my inventory box. So I can just grab one of those that I have in storage, and I could pack it up and ship it out. I don't have to go and find some very large box, which is really convenient. That works out really well. So I have 2 tips for you guys when you ship out a mega order. So the first thing before I discuss the tips is that it's kind of subjective to your size of company and what you're kind of capable of swinging around and what is a mega order for you necessarily. So if you are selling items that are really expensive, obviously that's going to be different to you. If you're selling items that are cheaper, that'll be different. So determine what that means to you. When someone orders something like this, typically I will obviously tape it up a bit more because it's heavier. But the real thing that I do is I add signature confirmation tracking. So that means that it'll cost you somewhere around $4 to $6 extra. And what this means is that when the customer is going to receive this package, they have to sign for it. If they don't sign for it, they will not get the items. So this is important because it will help you to not have headaches if a customer is missing their package or something like that. So this order's over $300, and let's say I sent it out and then the customer emails me and they're like, yeah, I don't know where my order is. So either you have to refund them or you have to send them another package out, and that's a big headache. So that can be avoided right away if you just add signature confirmation. It is worth it. And it'll stop any confusion. So I kind of learned this lesson because one time I sent a customer an order that was a little bit over $100, and on the tracking it said that it was delivered on their front porch. They even wrote where they put it. The customer emailed me like, hey, I didn't get my order, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. It's kind of rare that this happens, but whatever, I'll just send you another one. I sent them another one. The tracking info was exactly the same. I did ask them if the address was correct, and they're like, yeah, it is. They're like, I never received it. Can I just get a refund? So this whole mess happened. I just refunded them, but basically I lost out on lots of merchandise and money and time, and it was very frustrating. What I should have done, and here's another tip, is that if you sent out any order and it gets lost, yeah, you can recoup the cost of that with the postal system, but that is paperwork and extra headaches and time and money as well, just to do all of that, which, depending on the case, you should do. But, like I said, it's a headache. So if you send out a package, it gets lost somehow, what you should do is you should add signature confirmation on the second package that you sent out if it's, kind of a little bit more in price. That way you know for sure that there's nothing fishy going on, and that if they live in kind of a sketchy neighborhood where there's porch thieves, they will have to sign for it. And, if they sign for the package, that they signed for it and they got it, and, the case is closed for that, right? So that's definitely something that you should do. And I hope, you guys do that for your business. It'll save you headaches. If you get a really large order, definitely add signature tracking confirmation. For me, I tend to do maybe around like $230 or more. I will add that because, that's something I don't really want to swing for my size company. And on both parties, it's going to be easier to make sure that they get their package there. And if they don't pick up their packet, or if they don't sign for it at the door, they will have to go to the post office and pick it up. So that's imperative that they do that to get their package as well. Otherwise, it'll get sent back, and in that case, you can rearrange to send it out again with the customer or refund them or whatever, but you still get your stuff back. So yeah, I hope that helps. And if you guys have any other questions about mega orders or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.